The Technical University of Denmark, often simply referred to as DTU, is a university in Kongens Lyngby, just north of Copenhagen, Denmark. It was founded in 1829 at the initiative of Hans Christian Ørsted as Denmark's first polytechnic, and is today ranked among Europe's leading engineering institutions. DTU, along with École, Polytechnique, Fédérale de Lausanne, Eindhoven, University of Technology and Technical University of Munich, is a member of EuroTech Universities Alliance. History. DTU was founded in 1829 as the College of Advanced Technology, with the physicist Hans Christian Ørsted, then a professor at the University of Copenhagen, as one of the driving forces. The inspiration was the École Polytechnique in Paris, France, which Ørsted had visited as a young scientist. The new institution was inaugurated on 5 November 1829, with Ørsted as its principal, a position he held until his death in 1851. The new college's first home was two buildings in Study Stride and St. Ida Stride in central Copenhagen, but although expanded several times they remained inadequate, and in 1890 a new building complex was inaugurated in Selvgade in 1890. The new buildings were designed by the architect Johan Daniel Herholt. In 1903 the College of Advanced Technology commenced the education of electrical engineers in addition to the construction engineers, production engineers and mechanical engineers already educated at the college. In the 1920s space had once again become insufficient, and in 1929 the foundation stone was laid for a new school at Oostervold. Completion of the building was delayed by World War II and it was not completed until 1954. From 1933 the institution was officially known as Danmarks Tekniske Højskole, which was usually translated as the Technical University of Denmark. On 1 April 1994, in connection with the joining of Danmarks Ingeniørakademi and DTH, the Danish name was changed to Danmarks Tekniske Universitet, in order to include the word university, thus giving rise to the initials DTU, by which the university is commonly known today. The formal name, Den Polytekniske Læreanstalt, Danmarks Tekniske Universitet, still includes the original name. In 1960, a decision was made to move the College of Advanced Technology to new and larger facilities in Lyngby north of Copenhagen. They were inaugurated on 17 May 1974. On 23 and 24 November 1967 the University Computing Center hosted the NATO Science Committee's study group first meeting discussing the newly coined term software engineering. On 1 January 2007 the university was merged with the following Danish research centers: Forskningscenter Riso, Danmarks Fødevareforskning, Danmarks Fiskeriundersøgelser, Danmarks Room Center, and Danmarks Transportforskning. Organization and administration. The university is governed by a board consisting of 10 members. 6 members recruited outside the university form the majority of the board. 1 member is appointed by the scientific staff, 1 member is appointed by the administrative staff, and 2 members are appointed by the university students. The president of DTU is appointed by the university board. The president in turn appoints deans, and deans appoint heads of departments. Since DTU has no faculty senate, and since the faculty is not involved in the appointment of president, deans, or department heads, the university has no faculty governance. Departments: DTU Aqua, National Institute for Aquatic Resources; DTU Business, DTU Executive School of Business; DTU CERN, Center for Electron Nanoscopy; DTU Chemical Engineering, Department of Chemical and Biochemical Engineering; DTU Chemistry, Department of Chemistry. DTU Civil Engineering, Department of Civil Engineering. DTU Compute, Institute for Mathematical Computer Science. DTU Danship, National Center for Micro and Nano Fabrication. DTU Diplom, Department of Bachelor Engineering. DTU Electrical Engineering, Department of Electrical Engineering. DTU Environment, Department of Environmental Engineering. DTU Executive School of Business. DTU Food, National Food Institute. DTU Photonic, Department of Photonics Engineering. DTU Management Engineering, Department of Management Engineering. DTU Mechanical Engineering, Department of Mechanical Engineering. DTU Nanotech, Department of Micro and Nanotechnology. DTU Physics, Department of Physics. RESO. DTU National Laboratory for Sustainable Energy. DTU Space, National Space Institute. DTU Systems Biology, Department of Systems Biology. DTU Library, Technical Information Center of Denmark. DTU Vet, National Veterinary Institute. DTU Wind Energy, Department of Wind Energy. DTU Transport, Department of Transport. The department provides transportation and logistics master's degree programs in engineering and technology. A PhD program is also offered. DTU Mathematics Research Centers, Arctic Technology Center, Center for Facilities Management, Center for Biological Sequence Analysis, Chair Søren Brunak. Center for Information and Communication Technologies, Center for Microbial Biotechnology, Center for Phase Equilibria and Separation Processes, Center for Technology, Economics and Management, Center for Traffic and Transport, Center for Applied Hearing Research, Center for Electric Power and Energy, Combustion and Harmful Emission Control. The Danish Polymer Center, IMM Statistical Consulting Center, International Center for Indoor Environment and Energy, Center for Advanced Food Studies, Nano.DTU, Fluid DTU, Food DTU, Energy 2, Campus. The university is located on a plain known as Lundtoftesleten in the northeastern end of the city of Lyngby. The area was previously home to the airfield Lundtofte Flyveplads. The campus is roughly divided in half by the road Anker Engelunds VEJ going in the east-west direction, and, perpendicular to that, by two lengthy, collinear roads located on either side of a parking lot. The campus is thus divided into 4 parts, referred to as quadrants, numbered 1 through 4 in correspondence with the conventional numbering of quadrants in the Cartesian coordinate system with north upwards. Controversy. DTU was the subject of controversy in 2009 because the former institute director of the Department of Chemistry was a high-ranking member of Scientology. In relation to this, the university was accused of violating the principles of free speech by threatening to fire employees who voiced the criticism of the institute director. On the 7th of April 2010, his successor was announced at a department meeting as Erling Stenby, who officially took over as director on the 1st of May 2010. Shortly thereafter, the university management threatened Rolf W. Berg with dismissal for publicly criticizing the university rankings. In November 2007, the Times Higher Education supplement put the university as number 130 in the ranking of the universities of the world and number 122 in 2010. In the World's Most Innovative Universities 2015 ranking by Thomson Reuters, DTU was ranked number 1 in the Nordic countries, number 43 in the world, In the engineering category in the QS subject rankings, DTU is ranked number 2 in the Nordic countries, number 36 in the world. On the Leiden Rankings 2008 Crown Indicator list of Europe's 100 largest universities in terms of the number of Web of Science publications in the period 2000 to 2007, DTU is ranked number 1 in the Nordic countries, number 5 in Europe. In the 2015 US World University Rankings, DTU is ranked number 112 in the world. In the 2013 Leiden Ranking, DTU is ranked number 45 in the world, number 7 in Europe. In the 2013-2014 Times Higher Education World University Rankings, DTU is ranked number 121 in the world. Student organizations. A student union at DTU is the 168-year-old Polytechnique Forening. A student union at DTU is the Maritime Student Association Nulkreds, formed in 1947. Notable alumni and faculty: Henrik Pontoppidan, Nobel Prize in Literature laureate; Henrik Dam, Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine laureate; Harald Bohr, mathematician; Johan Jensen, mathematician; Carsten Thomassen, mathematician; Ludvig École, physicist and civil engineer; Martin Knudsen, physicist; Morten Bo Madsen, physicist; Rodney Cottrell, physicist; Jacobs Austrup, control theory scientist; Andreas Mogensen, astronaut; Over Arup, founder of Arup Group; Wilhelm Brühl, co-founder of Brühl and AMP KJAER; Craig R. Barrett, former CEO of Intel; Jürgen Lindegaard, former CEO of the Schasch Group; Henrik O. Madsen, former CEO of DNVGL; Dines Bjorner, computer scientist; Anders Hellsberg, software engineer; Henrik Juan Jensen, computer graphics researcher; Brynch Hansen, computer scientist; Jacob Nielsen, web usability consultant; Anke Engeland, civil engineer; Povl Olefanger, HVAC engineer; Peder Olaf Pedersen, electroacoustic engineer; Paul Henningsen, author, architect and critic; Eb Sand, former professional footballer.